Actor Brian Cox has been praised for many of his performances, but one of his best roles was Logan Roy in Succession, which weirdly enough, laid the foundation for Cox's latest part in a Netflix Christmas movie. From 2018 to 2023, Succession aired to incredible acclaim on HBO. The drama series follows the battle between the Roy siblings as they each try to inherit their father's CEO position. Succession is often characterized by its intensity and violence, especially Logan's angry and profane tirades, which makes it all the more hilarious that the show led to Cox's newest role. Recently, Cox took on the role of Santa Claus in the animated Netflix film, That Christmas. The movie follows an ensemble cast in a snowy seaside town on the night of Christmas. Along with Cox as Santa, That Christmas's cast includes Bill Nighy, Fiona Shaw, and Jodie Whittaker. That Christmas hasn't been out for very long, but so far, the film has earned mixed reviews. While some praised the film for its heartwarming themes and talented voice cast, others were not too impressed with the film and found it to be too predictable, and thus, boring. Brian Cox's That Christmas role pays off Greg comparing Logan to Santa Claus Indiana Succession Season 4. The irony of Logan, and Cox, as Santa. It is funny that Cox is now playing Santa Claus in 2024, because in Succession Season 4, his character Logan was actually compared to the mythical Christmas figure. During the season, cousin Greg pointed out that Logan looked like if Santa was a hitman. Presumably, this description came from the fact that Logan sported a white beard, yet had the ferocious look of a killer. Although this moment was nothing more than a silly line in 2023, it now has a much more ironic meaning because of Cox's latest venture in That Christmas. In fact, Cox's transition from fiery CEO to Santa is unique even without the Succession Santa reference. Logan could not have been farther from Santa, regardless of how he looked. Up until Logan's death in Succession Season 4, the character was bitter, manipulative, and downright cruel. This is a major departure from Cox's That Christmas character. To some, it may seem strange to even see Cox in such a magical and sweet role, but it simply proves his ability to be a dynamic actor. That Christmas gives Brian Cox a more heartwarming family story after Succession. What will Cox do next? A reindeer and Santa look at each other in That Christmas. In some ways, it is a relief that Cox has taken on a more fun-loving role. After playing Logan for so many years, it is nice to see Cox in a kinder and less intense role. Cox himself may even enjoy the fact that playing Santa is far less harrowing than playing Logan Roy. Perhaps such a vast departure is exactly what he needed to put his time on Succession to rest. Fortunately, Cox will continue to take on new characters in the near future. Following That Christmas, Cox is set to star in upcoming projects such as The Lord of the Rings, War of the Rohirrim, The Electric State, The Parenting, and Riff Raff. Many of these are voice acting roles, which means that Christmas is potentially starting a new trend for Cox. Yet, either way, it will be a delight to see Cox return to the screen after his Succession success.